I never thought I'd be one of those people who's like, oh my gosh, I'm so burnt out, I need to travel to find myself. But I do feel like traveling is almost like a love language of mine. This month, I have a little remaining budget going on. I got my YouTube paycheck, so I'm like, yeet, let's travel. Alright guys, funny story. Turns out a carry-on luggage is not included in my flight, which is why the tickets were so damn cheap. But that is okay because I am also so damn cheap, so I don't want to pay $35 to check my luggage. So I managed to fit 4 days worth of stuff in this one bad boy bag. Honestly, at first I was kind of sad because in my head I planned out a lot of cute outfits for Chicago, but honestly, since I am solo traveling, I don't really have people to see and impress that much. So technically, if I wear the same outfit for 4 days, it's not that gross. I will see you guys in Chicago. This is the outfit of the day. I have never worn a trench coat to the airport before, but I can't fit it in my backpack. I've also never traveled with just a backpack, but I did it. So we're gonna head to the airport now. I'm gonna go take the subway. I've also never taken the subway to the airport before because I usually have 2 huge luggages, but there's a first for everything. Okay, bye!
Attention everyone,
When you saw the title of this video, you might be concerned or curious, why is this girl solo traveling and why Chicago? Before you make any assumptions, no, there are no boys, no concert, no nothing. Believe it or not, I was watching a YouTube video about deep dish pizza and I kept thinking about it. So I decided to check flights to Chicago. But obviously that is only part of the reason. The more in-depth reason is that every single time I get into a slump in my life, I run away. To me, the scarier thing is not the danger of being in a foreign city with one of the highest crime rates, but the idea that there is a possibility that I will never be able to take a spontaneous solo trip to a random city. Not for work, not for an event, but for myself. You know, one day I will get a full-time job, a significant other, maybe a pet, maybe some kids, maybe too many plants, maybe my own business, or maybe one day I'll become too famous to walk around by myself. Okay, probably not the last one. But what I'm scared of is never about the good or the bad, but the unknown, the missed opportunities, and the regrets. Hey guys, so I just checked in my hotel and yeah, I already love the city. I already love everything about Chicago. It just gives me really positive vibes so far until I go to the sketchy areas, which I will not. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. For some reason right now, I'm feeling very connected with the city. Maybe it's also because I'm so young and restless. I have a huge appetite for adventures. I'm adventurous about food, places, people, feelings. Trying new things just gives me a lot of satisfaction. So, welcome to my solo trip. I arrived around late afternoon, so I wanted to take it easy. I went to a ramen restaurant that my friend recommended, and honestly, it was one of the best ramen I've ever had. I don't know if it's because I was starving on the flight or if Chicago food is just this amazing, but I'm gonna say it's because I was eating alone, with no distractions and nothing to worry about. All my senses were focused on the food itself. After dinner, I discovered the McDonald's headquarters, which had international options, but unfortunately I was already stuffed at that point, but I'll come back to that later. Just did my makeup and I'm ready to head out. I'm gonna use wired earphones just to stay safe because whenever I wear my big headphones, I'm not as cautious of my surroundings. Oh, this is so awesome. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I'm also super not used to there not being people every other block. The weather is great today. I feel blessed. But I love this graffiti work.
If I could show you, I'd hope that
I'm risking my life for a good camera shot.
all the past.
Okay, day 2. Of course, we have to do all the iconic tourist activities. I don't even know if this is good luck or bad luck at this point, but I arrived at the day of the beginning of the construction of the bean. I could have phrased this better, but the iconic bean is under construction, and I still wanted to take a photo with it, so I decided to prop my camera up, but my camera skills were really bad that I ended up just not being in the shot at all. Alright, now back to my thoughts about solo traveling. The reason why I think this is so necessary for me is because I naturally like to accommodate. So whenever I travel with a group, I always make other people choose what they want to do. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm sacrificing or anything. I get just as much satisfaction, if not more, from making sure that everyone gets what they want. But some days, I still want to just do things my way. So the best thing to do is to solo travel. The 2 things I want out of this trip is to heal and to feel inspired. And not gonna lie, I'm not even halfway through the trip and I already feel so healed and inspired. Good weather, iced coffee, music, food, nature, the best medicine ever.
Hope we feel the same. I feel 100 degrees. When you call.
When I was filming this vlog, I was in a very conflicting position, making career decisions, fighting insecurities, and doubting everything I've ever done, including everything I've created on this channel. But after walking like 20k steps and listening through my entire 2019 playlist, I felt a lot better, and I headed back to my hotel to hop on a call with my bootcamp mentor. And during that call, I made a lot of big decisions. I had dinner with a friend who's in Chicago for work, and I finished my day off with a workout. Today is the last day of my solo trip. The 3rd day of my trip taught me one thing. Solo is good, but so is company. I met up with my friend Dolly to explore the rest of Chicago together. She's here for grad school, so she's equally as new to the city as I was. We are about to get stuffed from this stuffed pizza, haha. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Go Dolly, go, go, go. Alright, let's go. Oh, whoa! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Having another person there to share memories, share food, and share joy, it's honestly such a beautiful thing. Baby, come and talk to me, walk with me, love with me, let's go and live life with me, 'cause baby, this is all that you need, yeah. And speaking of friends, the song that I'm currently using for my background music is actually written and sang by my friend Jin. So please go support him on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere. It's called Blue Butterfly, and I'll link it in the description box. Don't leave, it hurts when I sleep. You're all that I need tonight. And that brings us to the end of the trip. I had some time before my flight, so I decided to go to a cafe to grab my last cup of bean juice. Of course, I could have done all of this in New York City, but this trip helped me realize that it's important to take a step back and chill down sometimes. Loosen up a bit and you'll see things more clearly. Because a lot of things happen when you don't expect. Just like how I ran into 2 subscribers on my last day when I looked super crusty. But it was really nice talking to them. And I formally ended this trip at McDonald's. Yes, I said I'd come back. You know, just because Chicago has a lot of Michelin restaurants doesn't mean I need to try all of it. Doesn't mean it will make me happy. I want a deep dish pizza. I wanted McDonald's. And that's why I'm here. I ran away from New York City because everyone around me was getting 6-figure jobs and advancing in life. But I was unemployed with 11 different hobbies. But now I realize it doesn't even matter because that was never what I wanted.